Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 33 of The Rock. I'm the Custard Prophet, and welcome back to the new season here. So we had a little sojourn into Europe in the last couple of episodes where we finally went out in Slovenia, but we're back with the normal grind of the league in the top division of the Gibraltarian league system. We are going up against Lincoln Red Imps at their place, which is actually the same stadium as everyone plays in, but somehow we are away from home, so it's going to be very tricky. They are one of the top two teams in this league. We've got a very, very poor record against them. We did beat them in our first ever game against them in the Rock Cup final when we were a second division side, and we've not beaten them since. We've not been smashed. No, actually, that's a lie. We've been smashed twice by them. Both times we were at home. Every time we've played them away from home, it's been a close game. So what we've had no new transfers, and as you can see, we've had a little bit of a few friendlies in there. That's gone well. We put a little rock trophy competition, which we finished third in. Importantly, we beat Magpies in that, so that was fun. Who got the goals? Yeah, Death, all the usual suspects getting the goals. So the team that we're going out with, it's a slight change of tactics, just wanting to have a little bit more of a solid team. We're still playing that high press system, but we've got a few more men in midfield, so we're probably a little less effective going forward, but we should be able to win a few more balls back and be a little more solid. So the way we've achieved that is we have gone with a midfield three of El Huabi, Ronco and Chris Mason, and then the rest of the team is pretty much the same as before. All marking goal, PG Tips on the left, the chairman, Busto and Rogers across the back line, Technica on the left, Yome on the right, and we're going with Smullen up front this time. My hope is that this sort of slightly altered formation will be a little bit better. The other thing that we've done is we've put PG Tips and Rogers on fullback defend, so we're a little bit more defensive in that way, but hopefully we won't be too vulnerable to balls over the top, but we might have to alter that as we go. Let's see what we can do. I think the likely result here is the loss, but we have a fairly direct approach, so the ball should be able to find Smullen and Co up top, and hopefully, Technica and Yome can cause a little bit of trouble on either side. I have found in my youth team, I have a player, a striker with free kick taking of 15, so we may well be putting him somewhere near the bench at some point to try and make the most of that. But yeah, we are still trying to bring through these young players, but equally we're wanting to continue our progress. So Damien stays in goal, because I think he is doing a lot better actually than Ferro, who's the other option. So we've had one shot, very nice. Come on, guys. Oh, it's Sergio. I mean, the players that Lincoln and the other one, Europa FC, have brought in over this period are just ridiculous. They've lost a lot of players, but they've brought in just beyond anything that we can even hope to look at. If I walked into the airport when they did, I imagine they would make me turn away, but just because I am not worthy of their presence. Technica though, it's gone. Oh, nuts. No, I should have someone on. I'm sure I had someone out there. No, that was an early challenge. Oh, good God. We're running in like spaghetti. Right, that's a funny analogy, but yeah, we are sorting out the free kicks. We need players on the edge of the box. How many times have we been done by that? Far, far too many. Let's get creative. It's tight old game at the minute. Certainly the Imps have edged it as they sort of pass it around in midfield. Lopez looking for the ball, but Hernandez, that is possibly, oh, what a ball that was. Really beautiful ball. And yeah, you can't deny that. The ball out to Oates was fantastic, and they kept it under control, kept it in, and Lee went through the middle. I mean, Lee, look at this lad. This is the one I'm thinking of. Look at this compared to what we've got. Utterly bonkers difference. Well, Technica's injured, that's great. We'll probably bring him off because we don't want to risk him, really, do we? I know I'm always saying that Technica's probably he's not probably the best player in the world, but he's certainly the best left-sided player we seem to have in terms of performances. So yeah, we'll do a team talk here. As always, we are behind against this team. We've tried to change things a little bit. It's failed. We'll bring on Lobaton. We will play him. We'll play him as a winger. He seems to want to do that on that left side. I suppose he is. We've been playing him on the right side as well. He hasn't played too many games, but we know Lobaton is capable of a goal. We've lost the free kick threat of Technica, but Lobaton, he can score a goal from nowhere. So that got our hopes on that. Sergio Garcia there. Oh, went through somebody then. That's not good. Goalkeeper completely unsighted. Yeah. Well, what do you do with that? I mean, look at this. Ball comes in. Oates there. Too many players around him. And I don't know what happened there. Not good enough. Do we go a little bit more attacking? So do we do something like that? We'll go on automatic. That might be, if I can actually do that. Ronco out there, and we'll bring on Monorail in that shadow striker role, because I think we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. But I like the idea of Ronco just running in front of that defence and mopping things up with his 5 tackling. Right, well, I mean, we've seen bugger all from us, really, which is quite disappointing. Well, it's a nice save. I mean, Damien, of course, he's playing okay, but no, I should have had it on balance, really. I didn't think about that. I mean, what do we do here? Do we go? Oh, we were playing on the counter. I don't think we can play on the counter at the minute. We'll distribute quickly. Let's try kicking it to the flanks. We'll take short kicks, and we'll see what that does. Well, not sure what happened there, but we almost got paid the price there. Sergio Garcia, well, Damien had that covered apparently. He didn't even move. We'll bring on Death right at the end. But yeah, I was not expecting much here, and to be fair, we didn't get much either. Yome, we have at least a chance for the fans. El Huabi, oh, he's got a shot on him as well. Him and Mason. It'd have been nice if that had gone in. It would. But yet again, we are way short of the top two, and I think we'll be fighting for that no more than the third position at the minute. I mean, the players we've bought in, and those were the best players I think we could have bought in, but they don't take us anywhere near them. We did sort of nullify them a little bit, but a couple of probably fairly poor goals to concede. The first one was absolutely outstanding. Maybe the marking on Lee in the box not so good. The second one, defence was not great. It sort of went straight through the defender's foot, and goalkeeper was unsighted. So a little bit disappointed with all of that, but it's the first game. So after that, I mean, we've got Gibraltar Phoenix coming up, so we'll hope to get something against them, and Glacier Mints as well. So We'll probably play those ones off camera though, and probably come back maybe for these two, St Joseph's, Manchester 62. I hope to see you there. If you enjoyed that, or if this is your first episode, make sure you go back and check out how we got here. It's been quite the journey. We've played some epic football to get here. We've had 2 European adventures as well, one of which was entirely unexpected, so go and check those things out. And if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thank you very much for watching and supporting this series, and I will see you next time. Cheers, bye.